Hey folks, going over the AsRock B660m HDV, giving you a macro view so you can see really up close and personal with what is on this motherboard. Alright, so let's just start here in the bottom left. It's not very exciting down here, but there's your HD audio connector. And I'm just gonna, kind of see how close I can get here for this stuff. The further I go out, folks, it's going to blur out. So there's that connector, USB 2.0s here, okay. You can see the missing pin there. Or there's only one, sorry, one USB 2.0. There is a fan header for a case. And then that would honestly, I'm seeing SPK. Top four should be the speaker connector, PC speaker connector. Here are your front panel connectors, right here. You can see you got on the front row the first two HDD LED. Next two would be the reset switch. Top row was going to be your power LED. Those first two, and then the next two, the power switch. If I'm not seeing what it is, folks, because some of these things, even if you look at a shit ton of motherboards, you still don't know everything about every connector. Here is two sets of SATA connectors, one horizontal, one vertical. USB 3.0, of course this is going to come from your PC case if you've got USB 3.0s on the front. 24 pin power connector there. That's going to come from your power supply to power the motherboard. And then here is a fan header back here, okay? So we were just here in the back. Let's zoom out a second. It's all blurry, right? Just so you can see it right above the CPU where you would expect it. Here's your CPU fan header. Two slots for DDR4 RAM, dual channel. This obviously is LGA 1700 where your CPU is going to go. For right now, that means 12th gen. In the future, it should be 13th gen. I'll pop this up for a second. Oops. Much for doing that. Just so you guys can get a close look at what Intel's 12th gen sockets look like. And then we will drop our arm back down. Okay. Moving on. So right below the CPU, folks, Hyper M.2, so that's a Gen 4 SSD, set up at 2280 there, where that standoff is. Over on this side, do we have anything in here? Looks like they had thought about putting something in there, but M.2 for Wi-Fi there, okay. I have to look at the specifics to see what key that is, but there it is. I don't know if it says on the motherboard. As we get close, nope, can't see anything. Here is a Gen 3 PCIe 3.0 M.2 there, also set up at 2280. Now this, one of the main differences between this and the cheapest H610Ms, this has two of the 1-inch PCIe slots in it, okay? And then a PCIe 4.0 there. And in kind of an odd place on this motherboard, there's your Cmos battery. Right below the 1x8 power connector for CPU power. Now, where the I/O shield would go, DisplayPort, HDMI, D-sub or VGA basically. PS2 old style, USB 3.0, and that one looks like it's probably one of the newer ones, or these two are. Excuse me, that one is. Then there's a Type-C Charlie connector. USB 2.0. Pretty sure this is 1 gigabyte LAN. Line out, headphone, microphone. And that's it, folks. Hope you got something out of the macro view. Thank you.